morning, family. Good morning, guys. I'm going to show you two strategies on how to, which you can use in 749 goslotto. So what I decided to do, because I think this strategy is gonna be quite long, and you guys won't be able to master it, but I'll try to be more specific so that you guys don't get confused. As you know, 749 has got 1 to 49 numbers, which means it's 7 out of 49. It is similar to UK49. So with this strategy, you can always try it out on UK49, but now I'm going to use time frame. So if I have to use time frame, it will differ with UK49, but there is another one that I'm going to use that might as well help us through the way. Okay, so this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to show you three strategies. Let me say two strategies that you can use to get short bankers in 749. Okay, so the first strategy is gonna go like this. Do you see this number? Okay, let's start from here. Maybe let me start from 12 p.m. 12:30 p.m. So we're using the time frame. So the first strategy is time frame, which was 12:30. So this is the time. This is the time. So whenever you're predicting the next draw, you use previous time frame, which is now. And then don't forget to use the 2025, because we are in 2025 now. We're no longer in 2024. So this is what you do. You say 2 plus 2 plus 5, because you cannot count the 0. So which means our number that we're going to use is 9. This number is going to work all over till next year. Okay, so this is what we're going to do. Before I even divide these numbers to 3 groups, I'm going to show you what I mean about that. So you come here and say 12 times 30 plus 9. Let's go to the calculator and see what we're going to get. So let's go to our calculator. Say 12 times 30. We first write down 360, because we got 360, and then we say plus 9. We get 369. So we know that now our next banker should be 36, of which it came here as a 36 in the middle. So now we know that 36 was a good banker for us. And then before we go any far, if you can check properly there, am I right? Yes, we're still right. So this strategy is just to get one short banker. Let's move on to the next example, which is going to be 1430. 1430. Okay, so we're going to multiply 14 times 30 and see what we get. So it's like 14 times 30, we get 42. We get 402. I'm sorry, 402 plus 9, we get 429. Let's go and check if we have this kind of number there in the results. Okay, there we go. So we used this, we got 42 there. And then if you check, if you can spin your code, you will find out that there's a 46, which was a 49. If you check there, there's a 29, because our code was what? The first code was 420, second one was 429. So what they did here, they just picked 42, they spent this 49, they made it 46, and then they had to divide, to split this 29 to get that. So you could have got yourself what? A 4 numbers. Okay, so let's predict for the next draw, the one that is coming at 6 o'clock. So we're going to use the one for 6 o'clock. If you look at the time slot, the time frame, they say 1600. So it's 1600, which means we're just going to say 16. So which means there's a high possibility of a 16 or 19 to come. And then if you say plus 9, that should be a 25, if I'm not mistaken, because it's a single digit now with what? 2 zeros. If we subtract them, we get a 7. So which means our first bankers for the next draw is 25, 16, 19, 7. Be careful, these guys might split one of these numbers, either 16 or 25, because the 19 will not drop. Now it might drop because the 9 has dropped. Okay, let's move on to the second example. The second example is quite difficult, but it's not. I'll make sure that it's, when it comes to your eyes, guys, it's like proper. Okay, I'm going to divide. It's a division now. I'm going to divide these results like this. This strategy, you can use it also in UK49. It will work proper. It's just that I don't have time to do UK, because there's someone who commented and said, Coach, please give us 749. So this is group A. In group A, what you have, let me show you this. In group A, actually, this is not group A. Group A is the bigger numbers. And then this is B, this is C. So what are you going to do? In group A, it's high odds. We call it high odds in group A, which is 33, 42, and what? And 46. So this time, you're not going to focus on the year. You're going to focus on the date. On the month, I mean, the month is 6. So what you're going to do, you add or subtract. Am I clear, guys? The month is 6. It's 1 June today, which means you're going to add 6 and subtract 6 from the previous results to predict the next draw. We cannot do a recap, but it's amazing. So what we're going to do, we're doing the next draw for 6 p.m. So what we're doing now is this: 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, and 6. Remember, the 6 is coming from what? June. I don't want you guys to be asking, Coach, where does the 6 come from? So we're going to say, before we go to the groups, we're going to say 2 plus 6 is an 8. 2 minus 6 is a 4. 6 plus 9, that's a 15. 6 minus 9 is a 3. 6 plus 13 is a 19. So now we show that a 19 is coming. 6 minus 13, that should be a 5. Am I right? No, is it a 5 or a 7? 6 minus 13, that's a 7. Okay, and then 27 plus 6, it is a 33. 27 minus 6 is a 21. My space is so small. 33 plus 6 is a 39. 33 minus 6 should be 27, which came here. So there's a high chance of this 27 to come as a split or as a whole number. And then you say 42 plus 6, you get a what? A 48. 42 minus 6, get a 36. A 36? Yes, a 36. And then you say the last digit. 46 plus 6 is a 52, which is a what? 25. Already we found it there. Then if you say 46 minus 6 is a 40. So what you do now, as you can see, you write down all these numbers and check the numbers that like respond to the first example that we did. Okay, then now I'm going to teach you what? The groups. I think I'm going to close the video, so because it's long now, guys. We've got 3 groups here. Group A is this one with high odds. So what you do from the high odds, you add or subtract numbers. 33 plus 1 is 34. 42 plus 1 is 43. 46 minus plus 1 is a 47. And then you do the same at on the top, which is 32, which is 43. So now it shows me that there's a high chance of a 43 to drop. You can only do this on the high odds. Then with the low odds, you can also do that, add or subtract 1. You're going to get a 3 there, you get a 10 there. If you subtract, get a 1, you get an 8. Then now you compare your numbers with that. You know, guys, if I have time, then I have to teach you all these things. Trust me, you guys will be fine, because this strategy, it works on UK49 and 749. But since it's a Sunday, I decided, let me share this with you. Thank you very much, guys. Hope you guys will be fine.